Good morning, sunshine. Today's gonna be a long work day. I work till 8. Let's start the day. Okay, I've been working this whole time for real, and it's busy, a little bit busy. I'm gonna clock out in like 20 minutes. Wevin's here. Except he got to go home, lucky, and watch The Office. I had to stay here and it was hot. But we've been grinding, we got this. Brian over here ordering food, making things difficult.
A whole chicken parm dinner.
A whole chicken parm dinner. Finally out of here. And look how beautiful this is. Even though it's like raining for real. I don't think you can tell, but thank God I'm done. Even though I'm still waiting for my ride, so I still gotta go back in here. Alright, I'll see you, Manny.
Alright, see you, bud.
Oh wait, let me get my hat. So, I was gonna already do this, kind of. So I wanted to make a video of it. I have a small shoe collection. I wanted to show you guys what I have, or what I don't have, depending on what you think. I've been a shoe head, or I guess a self-proclaimed shoe head since like freshman year of high school. Really, I really got into shoes just because I really like the history behind them, really, and I don't know, especially like Jordans really were a big thing for me, and then like just learning about more history of shoes and designs and stuff like that just intrigued me a lot, for real. So yeah, this is my shoe collection. I mean, really, I was just gonna go along and put away shoes that I had, because all these shoes were out. Like, these weren't shoes I specifically put out to like show you guys what I have. Really, these were actually shoes that I actually just left out, and I shouldn't leave out. I should keep them in the boxes if I want to keep them nice. Let's start with my most recent buy, the alternate 6s. And the cool thing about these is they remind me of the first 6s I bought, which were the Bull 6s, which featured more black than red. I really like these. They're really clean look. I really like the gray and the white, the gray suede and then the white leather. The 6s were the first Jordan I've ever bought, and are one of my favorite Jordans. Personally, I enjoy wearing these. The cool thing, one of the things that I didn't know about these, and one of the cool features that I realized, I don't know if you can tell, there's a 1991 little stitched into the tongue, which is cool. I didn't notice that until I wore them the other day for the first time. And I like these shoes. They're nice. They don't really go with much just because they're white and red, but when you rock them, they fly. So yeah, I got them just because I was like, yo, I need to get these. They look so cool. I haven't had a pair of 6s in a long time, so I want a pair. Now, one thing that I'm actually kind of particular about, and not to sound like I don't know, like this is the only way you should do it, but when I put away my shoes, I like to have the left foot on display when you open the box, so the right foot always goes facing, like if you saw it right here, you'd see it facing, the inside facing you, so the outside of the left shoe is always the one that you can see the design of mostly, you know? So that's how I like to do it when I put away my shoes. You can do it whatever way you want, for real. I just like doing it that way. Alright, moving on to my this is probably my favorite pair of Jordans in the number series. Or not my favorite pair, my favorite model or my favorite number. It's the 3s. These are the True Blue 3s that actually that have the OG Nike Air on the back from I think these are 88. They came out in 88. The originals, I mean. These came out, I want to say last year or the year before that. I've had them for a little while. I wear them a bunch. I love these guys. As you can see, like the fire reds here, I do like the 3s a lot. I'm planning on getting the white cements and the black cements again. I have had them in the past and I love them so much. I really want the OG Nike Air ones though. I love them. I like the Nike Air because the original branding of the Jordans was without the Jordan Jumpman on the 3s. It was Nike Air, you know? And because Jordan officially bought his brand later on and rebranded the back with the Jordan logo, only the original sneakers came out with the Nike. And now more recently they revamped them and they re-released them with the Nike logo on the back, and I think it's cool. Personally, I wasn't born around when the originals came out, so I couldn't get my hands on them, and nor really would I, because the soles would be like super dead. But here's the Fire Reds. These were actually from 2007. I've had them since then. I bought them dead stock actually, I think in 09, or like actually from probably 2010 I bought them dead stock, and they were perfect condition, never worn. I've worn them since so much. Like I love these. I need to get them repainted obviously, because you see the cracks. That's because the paint's from 2007. It's gonna wear out. I'm just glad the soles are still intact. They're pretty clean for the most part. I haven't really cleaned them in a while, but they're clean for the most part. And I don't know where the box is, but I will put them away in the box. And the cool thing about these is you see how this is like a newer box, a newer Jordan box, and this is the newer 3s box, and it has the elephant print on it. The older models of the Jordans have like, or the newer ones have like the black box with the golden logo, and then like one of the original boxes actually just had his face on it, which was pretty cool. But I have like one of the older boxes. Let me show you. This is one of the original 2000 boxes, like when they came out in the 2000s, and it says Jordan on the side as a silver Jumpman, and then it even has on there, I don't know if you can see it, but the original retail, suggested retail is $125 when these came out. Nowadays they're like $160, $180. Like these were retailed at $220. Now I didn't get them for that, obviously. I like to spend frugally. I got them for half that price, even though that's still a lot of money. I love these guys. They're one of my favorites, and I hope to keep them like forever. Like I want to keep them nice and good condition. You know what I'm saying? Put those away. One of the original. Or one of the shoe boxes that's like from the prime of sneakers when I was growing up and learning about sneakers. These are cool because in 2007 I was in 7th grade. That's when all the kids were like, "Yo, Jordans are tough. I'm trying to get some J's for real." These actually have a funny story behind them. In this box is actually only one of the pair of the Jordan New York City 10s. Now the reason why there's only one in here is because, I don't know if you guys have been following me since the beginning, but I used to work at Foot Action. That's why like I have a lot of shoes actually. And these, I like the 10s, don't get me wrong. They're really cool. They have 10 of Jordan's accomplishments on the sole, which is pretty cool. This shoe by itself looks dope. Like I'd wear it if I had the other pair or the other shoe. I've never worn this shoe. It's my size, and unfortunately the reason why I have this is I actually paid for just one Jordan shoe, and it's because the other one unfortunately got stolen while we were working. I know, right? Crazy, working at PG Mall and expecting your stuff not to get stolen. You'd only get that if you're from the DMV for real. So I was working at PG Foot Action. Dude came in and was like, yo, I'm trying to see only the right shoe of these joints because my left foot just got surgery or whatever, and I can't put my shoe or my foot in there, and I'm just trying to see it. We were like, all right, cool, that's fine, man. And this man puts it up like while he's looking at it, he puts it up right on like the sock rack, and he asks us to go get another one. I go get the other one in the back, and while Terrell isn't looking, this man sneaks back to the sock rack, tosses it in his backpack, and leaves. And I'm like, son, Terrell, where'd he go? He's like, he was right there. And then turns out he made off with one of the shoes. And now I gracefully was like, yo, you know what? Let me go half with you on it, Terrell. I'm not trying to make you spend the whole thing on it. And I know our manager is gonna blame you. So let me, and I went half with him. And now I'm stuck with only one left shoe. The 3s. Now you notice I have a lot of number series Jordans. I really like the number series Jordans. Not that I don't like any of the other series of Jordans. I just happen to like the number series a lot more. And on that subject, this is an empty box where these guys go. And these are the Jordan Future Lows. Now these I beat up. I love these shoes so much. They're like my daily drivers. I love these guys. I use them for work. I use them to chill for real. I need to wash them. I need to clean them. But they're tough. And then if you flash, do flash photo on these guys, they actually shine. I don't know if it helps in the lighting, but these guys are so cool. They have the soles of the Jordan 11s, which is probably my favorite pair of Jordans, or my favorite model of Jordans. They have like the carbon fiber right here, same sole. And then they have the upper, which is a lot softer and like flexible, which make them really comfortable. And when I saw them, I was like, hey, these look like Jordans but like Roshis, you know what I'm saying? So I love the Roshis. I actually have had so many Roshis, and I got them and I was like, yo, these are tough. I love these, and I've used them since. These actually were one of the first shoes I bought while I worked at Foot Action. Yeah, I actually am not gonna put these away because I'm probably gonna wear them tomorrow, so I don't need to put them away for real. But Jordan Future Lows, they look a lot better when they're new for real, trust me. But I love these shoes to death. Like, oh, I need another pair for real. I love these guys so much. Hopefully they still make them. Okay, these are one of my favorite shoes. Only because they have like a little story behind them. Now, when I was younger, David and I David and I have always been around the same shoe size, so we share shoes. This was a pair David used to have, and I now have. They're the Jordan Aqua 8s. These, David and I used to share them, right? And I used to have, and I still have, the Playoff 8s, which are in another box. And we would switch, and David loved wearing these, and I loved wearing these, but I never had a pair of my own. And they came out again, they re-released, and I was like, yo, I gotta get these because I love this colorway, I love the look of them, and yeah, the 8s, love these guys. Now that's it for most of the Jordans. I do have playoffs in there somewhere that I'll show you guys, but let's move on to the Pumas. So the Pumas, this is one pair of Pumas. These are my Puma Lows. The reason why I got these, first of all, they looked sweet when they came out, and when they're clean, for real. These are not that clean. These are the Puma Suede Low collab with Pink Dolphin. The box looks sweet, like it has the Pink Dolphin logo and a pink Puma logo. I think that's awesome. And the shoe itself has mostly navy blue, like suede upper, with the sole transitioning from this blue to this pink. Now these are pretty old now and they're kind of dirty, but the pink used to be a lot brighter. It's really sweet. I love the pink laces on them. They also came with the blue laces, but I like the pink ones better. The Puma suedes are really dope. Like, I love the low version of them. They look awesome. One of the cool features on these guys is actually the back heel. My back heel is really dirty, but they got the little waves on them. And then on the insole, before I wore them so much, there was a pink dolphin logo, which was super tough. I really love them. I really love these guys. And then like Puma's designs nowadays are so much cooler to me than some of the like Jordans and stuff like that, just because they're taking influence from like other stuff, like designers, like big fashion designers and stuff like that. So this, and big like fashion companies like Pink Dolphin. That's tough. I very much enjoy these guys. Now these guys should have been put away. I forgot to put them away. I was actually wearing them last night. I love these guys. They're the Adidas Flux Z, or the ZX Fluxes. Now they're a lot cleaner when you buy them, I promise. These are my all white pair. Originally I had some qualms about buying these just because I knew they'd get super dirty. Now personally, I really don't care, just because I know they're white. They're gonna look tough anyways with like a dope outfit, so I still wear them, and they're gonna get dirty. I don't care. I'll just wash them. Shoes are meant to be worn for real, so I wore them, still wear them. I love these guys. I gotta put them away, but all white, you can't go wrong with like all white shoes for real. They look so tough. You just look fly when you're wearing all white shoes. You look like a pimp. And I love these guys. These guys are so tough. Like when I got these, ooh, I was like, yes, I'm gonna be the coolest. Now I just gotta put them away. But I don't have that many Adidas, unfortunately. I kind of want to pick up some more, but Adidas have never really been my style. I'm not really a hype beast, so I don't think I'll ever get like a pair of Yeezys. Even though like I mess with the Yeezys, like don't get me wrong, the Yeezys are tough, but like at the same time, I'm not gonna pay that much for a shoe. Plus, I'm not gonna pay that much for a shoe that looks very much like the Roshi runs. And I feel like the Roshi runs are either the same comfort or more. So yeah, I'd rather just go with Roshi's for real. But the Adidas ZX Fluxes are a dope pair of shoes. I very much enjoy wearing mine, and I highly recommend them. They're sweet. Now, if you don't like getting your shoes dirty, don't care. Don't get a white pair. And if you're gonna get a white pair, really only wear them on special occasions when you know you're not about to get them joints dirty. So yeah, I love these guys. These are tough. I love wearing these. Now, these are another more recent pickup. These are a pair of New Balances I got. Now, I am from the DMV. I am a sports fan, and my favorite football team is the Redskins. So when I saw these guys, I was like, yo, these are tough. And I was actually shopping with my man Kevin, and he was like, yo, these would be perfect for you when you go on like hikes and stuff, and like say when you're going back to Canada and you're about to go on a long hike and drink whatever. And I was like, yo, that's tough. Actually, these are awesome. They're pretty dope. I think they're called the Trailblazers. Yeah, I want to say they're the Trailblazers. They're like a maroon, a burgundy-ish kind of color with a gold, and I like them. They're really cool shoes. I like the sole. The sole looks cool. And they're really grippy. They're really good for walking and stuff and going on hikes. So I love them. They're like basically I can throw these on, like even if I wanted to flex for real and throw on an outfit with these, I could. But really I usually just keep them for like hikes and stuff. But I still think they're fly. And they're also 3M, so that flash photography beats catching people off guard, you know what I'm saying? Now these are one of my favorite shoes that I own. These are so cool, or I think so. These are the Black History Month Sky High Pumas. Now the box itself, starting with the box itself, it looks dope. It has the little silhouette of a dude with his fist in his air, or his fist in the air, Black Power for real. And the 89, or wait, 68, my bad, on the box. I'm actually not sure what that is. I'll probably research it so I don't sound stupid. And then I'll put it down there. But the Puma logo, and the coolest thing I think about these shoes is the colorway is so tough. Look at these guys. Look at these shoes. And then for real, I'm a sucker for the gum sole. I love gum sole shoes. These shoes are so tough. I can really only wear them in a few outfits. Usually like black and like khakis. A black t-shirt or black upper with the khakis and these joints on. And oh my god, I love wearing these shoes. These shoes are so tough. And they're really comfy too. The ankle support like up here is so dope. And I just love the look of these shoes. Like if I could wear them more often, I would. It's just, it's getting hot. So if I was gonna wear pants, I really only want to wear pants with these most of the time. And you can't really wear pants when it gets hot. It's not a good idea. But these are so tough. I love these shoes so much. Now, moving over here to this empty Vans box. It's actually from these retro, or not the retro, but these sky highs. These old school skate highs. Now, if you don't have a pair of skate highs, you should have a pair of skate highs. I personally love these shoes for the look and for the like kind of the history about them. They're one of the first skating sneakers that was like really recognized back in the day. Like every professional skater back in the day, or at least like amateur to professional skater, wore these guys, and I love wearing these guys. I just love the look. You can literally throw these on with anything. They're black and white, and they're freaking great. I love these shoes so much. Like if you don't have a pair of skate highs, highly recommend. I will throw these on in any everyday outfit for real. Going to the mall, cooling it, kicking it with my dudes for real, with the gang. Or like I used to wear these to work and stuff. Now I stopped wearing them to work just because they stopped getting that comfortable. Like I have some insoles in there which are pretty comfortable, but after a while I was just kind of like, I need more cushion. And I've been looking for new work shoes. I've been wearing my like I said, I was wearing my my Futures for a while, but I'm looking for new ones. Probably gonna get like a new pair of Roshis for real, because Roshis are always my favorite to wear. But the traction on those, on the soles really loses the traction after a while. So I don't know if I'll keep them or if I'll keep getting Roshis, but yeah, I love those skate highs, so dope. Now this is an empty box. I think because David is actually wearing these shoes right now, or has them somewhere. But last time I checked, David was the last one to wear these. These are, I don't know where they are, but they're my Penny 2s. Insert image of them here. They're a black and blue colorway. I love the Penny 2s. They look sweet, especially when I got them new. They're kind of like, when they came out for real, I was thinking like, these are the kind of everyday DMV nigga shoes for real, and I love them. But for real, I don't wear them that much. Just cause I don't really wear any of these shoes that much for real. They're usually like if I want to throw a fit on, but I work a lot, so I usually just wear like the Futures because I wear them to work. And then if I'm not working, then I'll probably throw on one of these shoes if I'm lucky, like enough to go out and pick an outfit. But I don't really wear them that much. But I love these shoes a lot. The Pennies are really cool too because they have another player and another storyline behind them, because Penny Hardaway inspired this whole line. And like the pennies, whether it comes to the Penny 2s, Penny 1s, the Penny half cents, like there's a bunch of cool Nike designed penny shoes out there that all different colorways, all different looks, but they all fall back on the prestige and the impressiveness of one player, you know. Now they're not on Jordan's level, where he actually has his own brand now, but they're still an amazing shoe, still a great like throwback shoe that's come out multiple times throughout the years, and people keep buying them because they love them, whether it be because they've grown up and they remember back in the day not being able to get a pair, or back in the day they got one pair and it was one pair because they worked so hard to get them, and now they're older and they have money so they can afford to get themselves a pair now, and I think that's tough. Moving on, this is a Nike Roshi Run box, and it's actually the box that I got when I bought my first pair of Nike Roshi Runs. The cool thing is these say $69.99 retail. Sorry, but now these are like 75 to 80 bucks, especially like the Roshi 2s. I think they're more expensive nowadays, but these guys this box houses my my playoffs. Now these playoffs are from, I want to say 07. Yeah, from 07. Another old school pair, and another pair that I need to get fixed because these guys are talking. The soles are coming off. That just needs some glue really, and then I'm probably gonna wear these more often as soon as I fix them, just because I love these shoes. These are probably these are the first pair of 8s that I had. These I actually bought from Julian, from Huli, the iguana wrestler. So yeah, if you've watched my Florida vlog, you know what I'm talking about. This is a pair of like classic Jordans that are part of like the signature line for real, from when he was playing in the Bulls in his first run, and like one of his greatest, I think one of his greatest Jordans. I love these guys. Now granted, I will say this before anything else, I love Jordans, and my favorites are the 3s, 8s, 7s, and 6s. Now my favorite Jordan of all time are the Year the Rabbit 7s. Now I have never gotten my hands on a pair. They're really super expensive, but I love them so much. They're so cool, especially the box. Oh my god. But then one of my other grails is the Space Jam 11s. 11s are another number series that I love. The Space Jam 11s are a pair that I wanted for so long. 11s are probably my favorite model shoe. I think I said that already. The 7s, and then the 3s. Those are my top 3 favorite models. The 8s come in at a close 4th, and these are another pair like my Aquas that I love to have, and that I hope I can rock again soon after I fix the sole. Alright, moving on to another old school classic pair of shoes that I wish I had more of. I wish I had more SBs. Now these are my only pair right now. I used to have a pair of Bloody Gums. I used to have a pair of the Nike Blazers, the optical illusion joints. Oh, I love those. I used to have the I forgot the dude's name, but it was like an army, a camo pair with like an orange check. Can't remember the name right now, but those were tough. I used to have those. These guys are the Neon J-Pack SBs. They're a little dirty, not gonna lie. I actually don't think I wore these last. I think David wore these last. But these are SBs were always a big part of my high school shoe rise, I guess. Now I don't mean like I was on the rise with shoes. I mean like me learning about shoes, me getting interested in shoes. I was skateboarding back in high school, and I loved the SB look. It was like basically a dunk turned into a skateboarding kind of shoe with a fat tongue, and like they just looked dope, and they had all different kinds of colorways, all different kinds of designs, like the Pac-Mans, the Miss Pac-Mans, the Baby Bears, the De La Souls, the friggin' Statue of Liberty is one of my favorites. I've always wanted a pair of Statue of Liberties. A lot of those SBs were a big part of me loving shoes, learning to love shoes. Because like, first of all my friends had like dope shoes too, and I couldn't afford them, and I didn't know where to look for them. But I loved them. And I wish I had more pairs of SBs, but I really can't find any in my size anymore, or the ones I want at least. And then when I do find them, I don't have the money. But yeah. And going on to my last pair. These are cool. These are actually a pair that I never really thought I'd end up buying, and I didn't think like I'd find them. But these are the Red October Dunk Highs, and Red October, because they were modeled after the Yeezys, or the Yeezy colorway and the Yeezy kind of design. They have like the stars, the star design here, the suede, and then the, I don't know what kind of material this is, but I think it's tough. Now, when they were fresh and clean, they were tough. I love them. They're really nice. They're still really cool shoes. I still love them. I still rock them. They're just a little dirty. I remember making my first vlog on this channel with these guys on, the Red October running pre's, and it's because I went to go train for real, and I wasn't really planning on training, but I was wearing my Red Octobers, and I was like, dude, I can train in these. And I did a little bit of training with them. I had a lot of fun, and I still rock these shoes. I love these shoes. I actually got them for a steal. I remember I got them on sale, and then with my employee discount while I was working at Foot Action. I think these were actually the first pair. These were the first pair of shoes I bought at Foot Action. I bought these, and then I bought the Futures, and then I bought the Aquas while I was at Foot Action. And then I bought my ZX Flexes while I was at Foot Action. The Pumas, both Pumas I bought while I was at Foot Action. The pennies I bought while I was at Foot Action. Everything else I didn't buy while I was at Foot Action actually. The first pair of shoes I bought that I still have from back then is the Fire Red 3s that I have. And then I bought my 8s from Julian, my playoffs, these guys. And then I think after that I didn't really buy any shoes, or if I did, I sold them. And then I started buying shoes again when I was back at Foot Action. And after Foot Action, I even kept buying stuff like the New Balances, the friggin' 6s I bought, the True Blues I bought after Foot Action. What else did I buy after Foot Action? Oh, my Skate Highs. I bought the Dunks while after Foot Action. Oh, I bought my, my J-Packs. But yeah, those were all my shoes. Sorry for not having like a real vlog today. A lot of today was just a lot of work. I worked from like 10 to 8. So I kind of wanted to have something today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to see like when I caught my next pair of shoes, or like, I don't know, a collection of another thing that I have, I don't know, socks maybe, let me know. Put in the comments. If you don't like these videos, tell me. I probably won't do another shoe collection video for a while, just because I won't be buying shoes that often. But I might throw in a shoe haul video every once in a while when I buy a new pair. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe. And if you like the video, besides that, I hope you had a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bus.